What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Smallville. Today we're here with Season 2, Episode 20, entitled Witness. Now, who's going to be the witness? I don't know. Probably Clark would be my guess. But I'm excited to get into this episode. If you guys are excited, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and let's jump in to Smallville. Let's go.
My article about the debate team. Oh, Chloe, I'm really sorry. I got caught up helping Lana. I'll get it to you first thing tomorrow morning.
Well, unfortunately, Clark, I needed it tonight. To fill in the hole, I had to blow up the lunch menu to a 60-point type. I'm sure the student body's gonna find that fascinating.
Chloe, it's my fault. I asked Clark to help me.
No, Lana, I don't blame you.
Well, I'm gonna go lock up in the back. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah.
Sorry if that staring felt really awkward, but that's how I was feeling watching that.
It's one story. What's the big deal?
That you couldn't give up one riding practice to do.
Don't make this about Lana.
I'm not. This is about you and your perennial inability to be there when I need you.
Well, don't you think you're being a little harsh?
No,
No,
I don't.
she's not.
I'm never a priority in your life. I'm always just your backup plan, and I'm tired of it.
That's ridiculous.
Is it?
Don't
Chloe,
gaslight
if that's
her.
the way you feel, then maybe I should quit.
Maybe you should.
This show always has me feeling so bad for Chloe. I just want her to get her win. I mean, she does a lot of things a lot that are like, come on, really, Chloe? But I always feel bad for her when it comes to the Clark front. What the frick is that mask? What? So they got super strength. All right. Oh no, who's that? Clark. I knew Clark was going to be the witness. Dang. I'm not going to lie, this is giving me that Whitney episode in season 1 with those guys with the tattoos. It's giving me that energy right now. Mainly just because they're a gang, but yeah. Hopefully it's better than that episode though. I mean, I didn't hate that episode, but it wasn't my favorite either. Was that kryptonite dust?
All right, give me some heat.
Yeah.
He used to suck.
What do you mean?
Boy, played on the same Little League team for 5 years. He was always a bench warmer.
I mean, to be fair, going from Little League all the way to high school, that's a long time to get good at something. Now, here we go.
Lex,
Yes! Lionel! Missed you, buddy.
it's been too long.
It has.
I've come to offer my congratulations on your engagement. And where is,
Helen?
Helen?
Helen's out of town at a medical seminar.
Give my regards to, your fiance.
Did that on purpose, you jerk. Every time. I love him, though. What a good character.
What's this?
The seating chart for this weekend's show. They set aside a section of the field for writers' families. I took a leap and reserved a couple of seats for you and Jennifer.
Lana, that was thoughtful. Yes, I'll definitely be there.
But Jennifer won't. She's never really accepted me, has she?
She just doesn't know you like I do. Give her some time. She'll come around.
I mean, do you really care about her, Lana? Like, who cares? She's not related to you at all. I can get it. I get it, though. I get it, Lana.
I thought you quit the torch.
Just
Oh,
cleared out my desk.
Wait a minute, you quit?
Apparently I can't be counted on.
yeah, you can't. Shut up, Clark.
Clark, I didn't ask you to quit the torch.
Yeah, but all I do is disappoint you.
I didn't say that.
Clark
I
is
just said it seems like you drop
so
everything for
annoying.
Lana with no regard for anyone else.
Thought this wasn't about Lana.
It's not.
I'm with Chloe, 100%. I would say I understand Clark's point of view, but I honestly don't. I'm fully with Chloe on this.
Tell me it's working, boys.
Stuff's incredible. With a score like last night, we'll have enough to take it out on the street.
Yep, as long as there's enough for me. I got a major league scout coming to watch me hit next week.
Well, then you can make the next batch, champ.
So was it kryptonite then? The kryptonite bars that we saw in Lionel's safe, that one episode, episode 12, I believe it was. Is that what was in the truck that they stole?
Nice.
I'm guessing it had to be.
Who do we have?
Hold him. Were you following me, Kent?
I know you robbed that truck.
You're pretty smart. But you see, I'm smart too.
Oh! That was a good hit. Whoa! What? What? Oh my gosh!
All right, listen, we don't know who else you can.
I know Clark's fine, but like, holy crap, they just chucked him in the fire. Didn't even hesitate. They were like, witness has to die. Wow. Wow. Let's see it come. Oh. Yep, makes sense. Clothes got burned off. Ooh. Oh, and the healing effect. Sick. Very cool. I want to see Clark fight this guy, like fist fights. The end fight has to be a fist fight. It's gotta be. I want to see it. Come on, give me a cool action scene.
You're under arrest for assault and armed robbery.
What are you talking about?
We got an anonymous tip. We looked through your locker.
No, you can't look through my locker without a warrant.
Yes, again, Flick. We don't need a warrant to look through a student's locker.
Clark, why are you here? You're making matters worse. Oh, is that her stepmom?
Who's that?
Oh, man. I don't want Lana to get wrapped up in the middle of that. No one's gonna end that in a happy way.
I am not cheating on my husband. The man you saw me with was just an old friend of mine from college.
Why are you telling me this? I wasn't going to say anything to Henry.
He also happens to be my divorce attorney.
Divorce? Why are you divorcing him?
Lana, I've learned to handle a lot in this marriage. And that's because through it all, I knew I was Henry's priority. Since he met you.
Shut up! Go jump off a bridge. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm joking. But, no.
Lana, you are
No.
all he talks about. You're a window to a happier time. I guess I am telling you this because I'm admitting defeat. You win.
Only a lunatic would see it as a
I
competition.
don't want to win.
It's his daughter.
Goodbye, Lana.
What an idiot. You know what? Let her leave. She sucks. Lana is this man's daughter. Of course he's happy about her. The fact that she sees it as competition is ludicrous. Screw her. Screw her.
The police report says robbery, but no one's been able to find anything that's been taken.
We were moving some industrial material. It's nothing important.
Yes, somebody sure went to a lot of trouble to get to it.
It's a competitive world. You know that as well as I do. Corporate sabotage is just one of the costs of doing business.
Mr. Luther.
Miss Sullivan, I admire your zeal. And your work at the Torch is exemplary. But trust me, you're looking for a mystery where there's none to be found.
Oh, Chloe, I know your investigative journalist mind is telling you to pursue that, but bad idea. Lionel is not the one you want to investigate. You're going to get hurt if you do that.
No matter what it takes, we'll get the Torch back on his feet.
There is no we anymore, Clark. There's only me. And this paper was my whole life. Now I don't even have that anymore.
Oh.
Where are you going?
To find a friend.
Oh.
I'd sure hate to think something happened to those wholesome parents of yours.
I like this guy. This is a good actor.
Clark.
What the frick?
Mother.
What? How the heck did he do that? Right.
I gotta let you go.
I just found out that you visited Eric Marsh in jail. Were you the one to bail him out?
Look, I bailed him out, hoping to provide answers. Maybe even lead me to the media route.
If he thinks your father's bringing another load out of the Smallville plant,
I still have contacts at my father's firm. They could let the word out. Only this time the truck will be empty. When Marsh hits it, my personal security team will be all over them.
No, Lex, I've seen what Eric can do. You have to get the police in on this.
Just go home, Clark. I don't want you or your parents involved any more than they already are.
You know, I kind of liked how that scene played out between Lex and Clark, because Clark Clark usually gets on Lex a lot more than he did there, and I thought Clark kind of changed his tone quickly, which was nice. And then Lex at the end was very protective of Clark and his family. I like it.
Anybody follow you? I didn't see anyone, but we better hurry up with the switch. Luther's bound to have it bugged.
Yes. Oh, come on, give me the fight I want. Oh. Nice. Oh, got him. Although, I'm going to be honest, that probably didn't hurt him that much. Ooh, we're just showing him. We're showing him full on. Look at my abilities, guys. Cool shot. Oh my gosh, that was sick. I really like that. Oh, that was sick too. Oh, hey Pete. Who is following? Lex? Oh, I thought someone was about to step out and be like, ha ha ha, I was following the whole time. Okay. Probably for the best.
I don't understand. I thought you were really looking forward to this weekend.
I was.
Lana, don't
Believe me.
do this.
But I think it's more important that you spend this time with Jennifer.
You're my daughter. I just can't walk away from that.
You're not. No, I'll always be here. But right now, I think Jennifer needs you more.
That was a good scene. I like how that played out. And Lana's actress killed that scene. Well done. I thought it was going to come off really bad, but no, that scene was written amazingly. So shout out to the writers for that scene.
You know who's really the loser in all this? Donatello. Poor horse worked so hard, and now he can't even strut his stuff.
I guess I can't disappoint him. Besides, I wanted to share this with someone special, and I still am. You're still going, aren't you, Clark?
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, we know she can count on you. It's Chloe that can't count on you at the moment. Well, I say at the moment, but she hasn't been able to since...
Mr. Luther.
Your principal told me you might be here.
I
hope I'm not interrupting you.
Oh no.
No, I mean,
Bro, they broke a freaking beam. A support beam of the school. Crazy.
Eric Marsh owned up to the robbery of the truck and the assault, but he said he didn't have anything to do with the torch. I mean, why confess to the heavy crimes and deny that?
Well, it's not easy to understand the criminal mind.
Bro, there's a hole in the wall. Oh my gosh. Lionel definitely had something to do with this, by the way.
I'll come to the point, Miss Sullivan. I'd like to help you rebuild. I've instructed the Luther Corp Foundation to make a donation to your school. The funds specifically earmarked toward rebuilding and updating the journalism department. Perhaps, with my help, we could make history together.
What are you at? What are you after, Lionel? There's some kind of ulterior motive here, and I have no idea what it is. It's rare that a Smallville episode ends to where I feel unsure about the episode and like the storyline. Like I'm questioning it. Why does he care? All right, so that was season 2, episode 20, entitled Witness. I think it was an okay episode. I don't think it was as good as Precipice. I think it was way better than Visitor. I want to start with the ending. Lionel, what is his motive there? What does he think, like, what is his desire with Chloe? Because there has to be something with Chloe that he thinks, there has to be something that will benefit him. What does he want from Chloe? I just don't know. The Lana storyline with her dad, I thought was actually a pretty solid storyline. That evil woman, not evil, she's not evil, but she's annoying. Getting a divorce because of Lana is so stupid. So stupid. I think Lana handled it pretty well, actually. And I like how that storyline wrapped up there in the Talon with Lana and her dad, Mr. Small. I thought that scene was actually written pretty well and acted very well from Lana. I think that was a pretty good scene. In terms of like the main bad guy, the freak of the week, if you will, I forget what his name was, but the baseball player who was using an inhaler to inhale kryptonite gas or meteor gas, whatever, right, to get stronger. Cool premise. You know, it is one of those basic freak of the week things, but I thought that actor did a really good job, the baseball player. I thought he actually had some good acting talent, which was good. The scene with him and Clark in the hallway, I thought was actually pretty well acted from him, and Clark as well, but I thought he did a good job. Like he stood out to me, which I thought, you know, can be hard to do. Sometimes these freak of the week actors aren't always the best actors, but I thought he was actually pretty good for the little bit he was given, because he wasn't given a ton to work with in this episode, but I thought he actually left a little bit of an impression on me, which was good. And then Lex's involvement and all that, I mean, that's of course normal. Whenever something's going on with Lionel that Lex doesn't know the answer to, Lex has got to figure out that answer. Interesting that Lionel was moving the kryptonite rocks. My question is, why was he moving them? Like, there's a lot, I feel like, this episode made me feel like there's stuff that's been going on with Lionel off screen that we've missed out on. And I want to see it. I really want to see what's going on with Lionel off camera. What's he doing? What's he scheming? Because he's clearly up to something. And I'm very curious. Smallville's not the type of show to have a main villain of a season like Arrow or Flash or all the other DC shows. But if I was to say who the main villain of this season is coming out to be, this episode made me feel like it's Lionel, because Lionel's been a villain throughout the season of pretending to be blind and all that, and now this episode he is the character that came in with secret plans, and it's like, what's going on with him? What's he up to? So I feel like he's got to be the main villain. We got 3 episodes left. That's plenty of time to build him as that main villain of the season. So I don't know if that's true. I guess we'll find out in the next 3 episodes, but I'm really, I mean, I love Lionel. I think he's such a great character, and the actor who plays him is such a good actor. Like, he just kills the role. So I hope we get more of him in the last 3 episodes here, because like I said, it's been a while since we've seen him. And then the fight scenes with Clark and the bad guys, I thought was actually pretty well done. I like how they threw him into the furnace. That was sick, because I didn't expect that to happen. One more thing I want to touch on in this episode is the Chloe stuff. They didn't resolve that at all. Clark didn't learn his lesson, which I feel weird about. Why didn't Clark learn his lesson? We set up at the beginning of this episode that Clark and Chloe, you know, they can't be friends anymore because Chloe can never count on Clark because she's always getting blown off by Clark because of Lana. And so it's not Lana's fault. That is purely Clark's fault. He keeps blowing her off for Lana. And she's totally right in her feelings to feel upset about that. And then Clark just throws it back in her face and gaslights her. And is like, no, it's not about me. It's not about Lana. This is about you. And it's like, shut up, Clark. You're gaslighting your friend here. And I get it. Chloe can be annoying sometimes. She can do some things that are annoying. I get it. But she's still pretty loyal to you, Clark. She's been a pretty good friend. Whenever you need help, she always helps you. Whenever she needs your help, you sometimes help. Like, only if it's a life or death thing. So I get it. It's an annoying thing. And I just don't see Clark's perspective on this. I think he should have owned up to it and been like, you know what, Chloe, you're right. I'm sorry. And then, you know, say I'll try to do better going forward, and then make an effort to be a better friend. So I think Clark's in the wrong in this, and I can only hope that they resolve this storyline in the next episode or the next couple episodes, whatever they want to do. I hope they don't just leave it the way it was. I hope they continue that and actually have a resolution to it, because otherwise it's like drama for drama's sake. Even though I think it's genuinely good drama, because we've seen this happen so many times, numerous times. So I think it's something that I feel like has built up. So I do feel like it's not just random drama for an episode, but hopefully they don't do that. And, you know, hopefully they don't make it out to be, no, it was just that one episode, and now moving forward, we won't even touch on that. Hopefully that's not the case. Now, my negatives. I felt like, so there were 3 bad guys, but 2 of them meant nothing. They were just there. Extra muscle, I guess. I think that was a little weird to me. Like, at least in the episode in season 1 with Whitney, where there was the 3 guys, all 3 of them felt significant. Like, there was the leader, but the other 2 were involved heavily, had, you know, lines and were characters and not just henchmen. And in this episode, it felt like the other 2 were just kind of goons. So I think they could have been fleshed out a little bit more and given more personality and more dialogue, and that could have been good. Or maybe you could have just taken them out completely. I don't know, but I think that could have been fixed up a little bit. My only other negative is that they all survived the villains and they went to jail, and Lex mentioned they're not talking, but why? Why aren't they saying, you know, why aren't they talking? Why? It's not gonna matter because we'll never see them again, but it is kind of weird that they know Clark's secret but aren't saying anything. I feel like the first thing they would have done has been like, Clark Kent is an alien. Like, I don't know. I feel like they would have done something, but I don't know. What did you guys think of the episode, though? Let me know in the comments below. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Smallville. And also go check out the Patreon page, linked in the description below. Over on the Patreon page, you can watch the entire episode with me from the beginning all the way to the end without any cuts or anything. And right now, we are almost at the end of season 2. We're almost there. So you can actually watch all of season 1 and most of season 2 over on the Patreon page. So go check that out. And also, once you become a patron, you get shouted out at the end of every single video. So, shouting out the patrons, we have the Superman Batman, Everton V, Tina, and Christina Renee. Thank you guys so much for being patrons, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live like free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, yeah. I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.